What happens in the dark will always come to the light. Welcome to the light. Today we're talking about a Maryland mother who's facing charges of unaliving her 5-week-old daughter after a booze-soaked girls' night. So let's get into it. Destiny Faith Chiverl, who is 24 years old, has been charged with first-degree schmurder, second-degree schmurder, child abuse resulting in the death of a child under 13 years old, and child abuse resulting in severe bodily injury after her 5-week-old daughter was found deceased at a residence in Rising Sun on December 4th. Now, according to the Maryland State Police, the baby was pronounced deceased at the scene, and the state agency's homicide unit took over the investigation. In court documents, it outlines Chiverl's apparent, quote, girls' night that took a tragic turn within hours. Now, Destiny and her 2 children were living with her grandmother at the time in Charleston, Maryland, on a regular basis. On the night of December 3rd, Destiny was at another person's residence, shown here in Rising Sun, for a, quote, girls' night out. When Destiny woke up at 9 a.m. on December 4th, she noticed that her baby girl, who's being identified by the initials KC as she is a minor, was unresponsive and called 911. Destiny told police that the baby must have, quote, rolled in between a couch cushion and the rear of the couch. An autopsy determined that her cause of death was blunt force trauma, citing bleeding to the back of the brain and other evidence of trauma. According to the court documentation, investigators confiscated Destiny's phone and found a public digital account of what allegedly occurred in the hours leading up to the infant's death. And a number of Snapchat videos sent from Destiny's account between 11:06 p.m. on December 3rd and 1:34 a.m. on December 4th, detectives determined that Destiny, quote, became intoxicated while she was with the infant in the Rising Sun residence. Police said that the baby can be heard crying in several of the videos. In one video, Destiny reportedly wrangled with a baby gate while drunk and vaping, police said. She can reportedly be heard saying, quote, I'm too expletive drunk for that. I'm going to just expletive climb over the expletive. In another video, while Destiny was in the bathroom, she said, quote, I don't know if you hear the expletive baby tripping in the background, as the baby cried in the background. Police say the last video she sent depicted her with the hiccups, saying, per the documents, she's expletive, try, hiccup, tripping. But aside that, like, she's the chillest baby until she's hiccup, mad about something, like, she then yawns. This is the baddest that she's been in a hiccup while. And if I can tell you the tea that I know, you'd be like, but honestly, I love you, but don't trust enough to tell you. End quote. That was as hard as me to read as it was for you to listen to, so sorry. It was the quote. A different video that was taken at 1:34 a.m. showed the baby alive. Police wrote that a framed picture on the wall that was straight in the video was observed to be significantly ajar once they were in the household investigating. Police interviewed Destiny a second time after the autopsy was conducted on her daughter and informed her that the infant's death was ruled a homicide. She was told about the injuries found on her daughter and said, quote, I swear I never did anything to her. I would never do that, according to the court documents. As she attempted to come up with a possible explanation for her daughter's injuries, Destiny claimed that she would sleepwalk when she drank. She also suggested that she could have kicked the baby while they both slept on the couch together. Police said that Destiny also told them that her older child, a toddler, was, quote, rough with the baby, but the toddler was at the father's house that night. Police said that during the second interview, Destiny said, quote, nothing I say is going to fix this, is it? No matter what, I'm going to be blamed for her death, ain't I? Destiny was arrested and charged with first-degree schmurder, second-degree schmurder, and then the child abuse resulting in the death of a child under 13 years old, and child abuse resulting in severe bodily injury. She is in custody and being held without bond, and her next court date is scheduled for January 9th, 2026. Now, In this case as well, not only does it mention her social media activity in Snapchat that evening, but we have posts from when she found out about the passing of her daughter and a GoFundMe that had been up and has since been taken down. So let me show you those. This is from Destiny's Facebook on December 5th, stating, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say or how to make this post. Yesterday morning changed me in ways I can't explain forever. I'll never be the same person. I unexpectedly lost my beautiful baby girl, my poor, sweet little baby. Mommy is so sorry, and I can't wait for the day we meet again. I'm so thankful for the 5 weeks and 2 days I got to spend loving, holding, feeding, and being your mother. This just doesn't feel right. I keep waking up all last night swearing I heard you crying. I don't know how I'm going to get through this, but I'm doing my best for your sissy down here. I promise you I'll make sure she always knows and remembers you. She loves you so much. This is something I never wish a parent to go through. There aren't words to describe how I feel inside. Just please pray for me and my family, and please don't blow up my phone with all the texts and calls right now. There's a few I'll answer to, but just give me my space right now because my mind is so dark. I hope Granny was up there waiting to welcome you with all her love and kisses up there. I love you forever, my sweet baby. And then she says the name. So there's more that she posted as well. This was also posted on Destiny's Facebook page, stating, I just want to wake up and this all be a horrible dream. Why would God do this to me? On December 6th, Destiny posted again on her Facebook account with a GoFundMe that she created, and she said the following, My baby girl, you were just too perfect for Earth. I can't even get my mind to stop racing so I can put something better together to say. I'll love and miss you with every ounce of my being, every second, every day. You are so incredibly loved by so many and have left all of us broken down here. I really hope you're up there looking down, seeing all of the love you had around you, and just know how many people's heart you have touched in just your short few weeks we were lucky enough to have with you. Mommy can't wait for us to meet again. Just watch over me until then. I understand it's the holidays and times are tough for a lot of us right now. I greatly appreciate any help from the bottom of my heart. God bless. Now, police also spoke to a witness who said that Destiny had, quote, a nearly empty bottle of vodka on her kitchen table. Quote, Witness 1 indicated that this bottle of vodka belonged to her and that she last left it in the freezer a number of days prior, the affidavit explains. Witness 1 stated that this bottle was nearly full when she placed it previously into the freezer and that the bottle of vodka was not on the kitchen table the night prior. When asked about the baby's injuries, Destiny allegedly said she would never hurt her child, and this must have been accidental, like I said before, that maybe she kicked the baby as she slept, or it was possible that she inadvertently hurt the baby while sleepwalking. And in regards to the vodka and Destiny's drinking that evening, what she told police of her account was that she did drink on December 3rd, but she told authorities she'd only had one drink and one Smirnoff shot, claiming that she was sober. Let me know your thoughts on this one down below. Do you think this was accidental? Was this just negligence? Was this intentional unaliving? Thank you for listening. I will follow up on this case when we hear more. Again, the next court date isn't until January, so there may not be much until then. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I will see you in the next one.